He's lively. Oh, he's upside down. Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another River Foss fishing episode. It's actually been a very long time since I've last uploaded. I've just been really busy, but I've still been out doing quite a lot of fishing, and that's what this episode is about. A roundup of a whole bunch of sessions I've been doing over the last month. Unfortunately, due to work, I've not had much time to get out and do any long sessions, but I've just been nipping out for an hour or two when I've been able. So grab yourself a cup of tea, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Earlier in October, I headed to the River Derwen. The River Derwen is one of those rivers where I just struggle no matter what method or what fish I'm targeting. On this occasion, I was fishing a centre pin that a viewer of the channel very kindly gave me, so I'd just like to thank you again, and it is getting some really good use. I was trotting a stick float with bread flake on the hook, trying to locate some fish, and eventually all of my moving and feeding paid off. I have a fish on at last. He's in a big clump of weed then. I thought I'd lost him, but he's still on. Yes! Jeez. Good job. Well, we've gone and done it again. Absolutely nothing for hours upon hours of fishing, and I've stayed in one spot now and fed for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and we've got a really nice chub in the net. So let's get this guy out and have a look. Getting my net caught on all the weed behind. There we go. He's lively. He's very lively. Oh, there he is. Absolute cracking chub. There we go. Hopefully you can see him. Absolutely nice colours on him. Really bronzed on top. Really nice and silver underneath. So, and smashing fish. Well, I just weighed the net and it comes in at 1.2 pounds exactly, so I think that was, what, 4.2 for the chub, so an exactly £3 chub there. Gave an absolutely smashing fight on that centre pin. It's only got £4 main line on, and I'm using a £3 hook length, so it was quite hairy in some parts, especially when he got snagged right down at my feet in the weed. Managed to just give him a little bit of slack and then tension back up again and extract him, get him into the net. Happy days. With one good chub in the bag, I persevered for another hour or so, but unfortunately didn't catch any more fish, and it was soon time to wrap up and head home. Unfortunately, since that session on the River Derwen, I haven't had time to get back out there and give it another go. I'm very keen to, as I think it holds some really great fish, and I always struggle there, which just makes me want to fish it even more. In the meantime, however, I have been going out doing a number of other sessions, particularly out to the coast. I really enjoy beach fishing, but I haven't really done very much of it in Yorkshire, so I decided to pick a couple of beaches almost at random and just get out there and give it a go. On the first time I went out, the weather was actually really quite bad. The wind was incredibly strong and it rained nearly constantly. This made fishing really quite tough under these conditions, but I persevered and eventually managed to get the first fish. Well, in rather unpleasant conditions, I've just had my first fish. Oh, he's upside down. Flatfish there, so he's going to go back now. It is tough today, I will tell you that much. On this first session out to the coast, I only caught that one fish, but the flounder is a new species for me, so I was more than happy with that. I did, however, the next weekend head out again to see if I could do any better.
Oh, here we go, an eel for the first catch. Let's get this guy back.
On this session out to the coast, I only had that one fish again, but it's always nice to catch an eel as they're really quite rare these days. Over the next few weeks, I decided to stay closer to home and targeted the River Foz. I've never caught a pike off there except by accident, so decided it was time to rectify this. I dusted off my lure rods and headed out for a few sessions to see if I could get on some of these predators.
Whew. First pike in ages. Oh, right, let's get my shit set up.
Well, by no means a giant, but one nice little jack pike here, caught on the lure just as I was bringing it in. So we'll get this guy back. He's maybe 2 pounds or so, so not big at all. Wow, okay. Well, by no means a giant, but still a very welcome pike. Nice just to catch one in an hour session or so. And very much from the centre of York, so an urban pike there. Cracking stuff. Let's see if we can catch another one. Encouraged by my success catching my first ever lure caught pike from the River Foz, I headed out again soon after. Well, I'm just on the banks of the Foz now, and the water is very coloured. A lot more coloured than I thought it was going to be. So I've clipped up the brightest lure I own in the hope that that'll attract some fish. So 45 minutes till dark. Hopefully we can come away with at least one, even a tiny jack pike. I would take it. Right, let's get on with some fishing.
Well, it's certainly not a big one, but the first little jack pike, and on the first couple of casts as well. So we'll get this guy slipped straight back.
The small amount of success I've had on the River Foz with pike has really ignited my interest in them, and I've been going out and targeting some other venues, which I hope to bring you in a future video very, very soon. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing to see future content. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.